I just tell you how delicious this is right now? Like, it's hot as balls outside, but I'm eating stew, and my mom's stew is delicious. When I struggled hardcore because I had watermelon, because it's the black person in me. It really is the black in me. I love me some watermelon. I love watermelon. I love orange soda, because orange soda is the jam. Let's be real. And grape Kool-Aid. Like, and we're growing okra in our garden. Fried okra is the jam. Like, I don't know, maybe just because I'm Southern. Like, deep down inside I'm Southern. I was born in Baltimore, Maryland. Like, that's not even, like, South. That's, like, too north to be South, but it's still technically South. But, like, I really want some grape Kool-Aid now. We don't have any. But we do have some sweet tea in the fridge. But then again, I don't like... Okay, this is my thing. I don't like sweet tea. I like Arnold Palmer's, but I like more lemonade than tea. Like, I know that's like a sin for like a Southerner. How do you not like sweet tea? Do you know how much sugar people put in their tea down here? Especially here in North Carolina? Like, if you ever come through North Carolina and you go to Bojangles, like, that's some sweet-ass tea. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's like, ooh, that's sweet. Like, Bojangles is some sweet tea. I just got really, really Southern. I don't know where the accent came from either, because I really don't have an accent. Because I'm from the North. And I was raised in the South. Woo! But anyway, so I have to make a pie today for my mom and my stepdad. I mean, it's for everyone, but, like, we just have really ripe plums that my stepdad's friend was supposed to come pick up, and he never did, so I'm making a pie. The only thing I don't like about this recipe is that the measurements are in, like, cups and stuff, and I hate, like, ever since, like, going into, like, the culinary program at my school, like, I hate doing stuff in cups and just, like, that unit of measure. I prefer doing my stuff in ounces and, like, milliliters and stuff like that, just because it's so much more accurate and you get a better product. Because when you say a cup of water, that's not necessarily equal to the weight that you actually need of water, exactly how many ounces you need of the water. So, like you say, 1 cup of water is 8 ounces, blah, 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 but 1 cup of water is not the same as 1 cup of flour, that whole thing. Like, it's that whole thing. My chefs are very, very, like, about it. The only thing I'll, like, do that for is, like, when I'm doing, like, salt dough. Like, I have to make more salt dough for my sculpture, and, like, that's the easiest thing, is 1 cup of cornstarch, 1 cup of salt, and what is it, 2 cups of, hold on, it's 1 cup of cornstarch, 1 cup of water, 2 cups of salt. There we go. I can figure stuff out. But I was also super sad this morning because I left my watermelon here for breakfast, and I was really upset. But I was also kind of happy because I went to the fridge at school, and there was some rice that one of the classes had made. I was like, okay, that's cool. Not even like 10 minutes after eating this rice, my heart was beating so fast. I didn't realize exactly how salty it was. Like, when I had like a spoonful of it cold, I was like, oh, this is really, really salty. It's like, maybe it's just because it's cold. That, like, sometimes things, like, concentrate when they're cold, and it doesn't, like, even out. It's like, eh. But no. I had a bowl of, like, rice, this whole thing of rice that was, it was, like, rice, yellow and red pepper, and there was, like, some sunflower seeds in it. And I ate it, and then I was sitting in lecture, and I was just like I was having just like mad heartburn and like acid reflux. And one of the girls in my class was like, "You okay? Are you awake?" I'm like, I don't feel good. I'm like, I'm having heartburn and acid reflux. And she's like, why? I'm like, it was the rice. Because that's the only thing I've eaten today. So it was the rice. It was super, super salty. It was, I mean, like, it was delicious. There was just whoever made it, like, was really heavy-handed with their salt. Like, they over-seasoned, like, the batch that they made. So, because there was also, like, another, like, pint container in the fridge. I was like, I don't, no me gusta. But, what are you gonna do? I was like, I don't know what I can, like, put in this to, like, take out the salt. I'd have to, like, cook it and throw some vegetables in here or something to, like, soak up all the salt. Cause it was so bad. I was in so much pain. My stomach hurt for, like, an hour during class while I was, like, making my cheese and stuff. And I was like, ah. And my chef was like, just drink water, keep drinking water. I'm like, chef, let me go home. He's like, if you go home, I don't want you to fail. I was like, I don't like your logic. But, so that was that. So, basically, my struggle bus continued from this weekend. And my weekend struggle bus was on Friday night, when I was being really ratchet and changing in the parking lot because I didn't feel like going back inside because that was just so much like work. I had both doors open and I chucked my shoes in my car, and me being the lazy person that I tend to be, I just crawled in and I just closed the door that way. I didn't even notice that I didn't get my shoes in. They went out the other side. So when I went to work on Saturday and I rolled up in there at like 4:25, I'm supposed to be clocked in at 4:30. I'm looking in my car. I'm like, where the heck are my shoes? Freaking out. I was like, maybe they fell out of my car yesterday. So I went over to where I parked yesterday. I'm like, they're not there. I'm like, oh, sweet baby Jesus. And I looked out and I had a black pair of my flats. And so I walked to the back, I changed, I was like, this is dangerous, I don't like this is dangerous. And I just struggled hardcore. And then Lewis, our KM, was like, I was telling him, I was like, I couldn't find my shoes, I don't know what, I just struggled. He's like, were those your shoes in the parking lot? I'm like, oh, you have them. He's like, they're wet. And I was like, I don't care, I will take them. He's like, okay. So they had them in the guy's bathroom. I was like, oh, sweet baby Jesus. I was like, I will take wet shoes any day over my damn flats. I love my flats, but not at work. Because when you're walking in the back, those are some gross floors. Like, they need to get some better tile, honestly. Like, it's the worst type of tile to have back there. They think it's good, but it's not. Porous isn't the right word. The grooves aren't deep enough for water to escape. Does that make sense? Like, on regular, like, bathroom tile, like, how do I explain this? Like, it's just not a deep enough groove. That's the best way I can explain it. It's just not deep enough, and you are constantly slipping and sliding, even in your slip-resistant shoes. Like, these are new shoes I have. I should not be slipping and sliding everywhere. Like, it's bad. So, needless to say, I struggle. Like, I was on that struggle bus hardcore, like, from this weekend. But I'm gonna go make this pie. Maybe I'll have time to, like, show y'all what I'm doing. And maybe you guys will see me in the morning when I'm just really, really tired and, like, Danger zone! What was that? What? 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 I don't understand. This is what? My Twitter just went off and I don't know why. That's why it scared me so bad. I was like, oh. Like, I follow this person already. Why is he telling me to follow them again? I know. But I'm gonna go make this pie and hopefully it comes out delicious. So, bye!